on Australia's business channel. This is Media Week.
Hello, welcome to the program. Ahead, UK phone hacking, the ramifications of former News International boss Rebekah Brooks being charged with perverting the course of justice. The declines continue for print sales and readership, but online readership's growing, and the glamour and tears at the 4th InStyle Women of Style Awards. But first, to the surprise changes at News Limited's magazine publishing arm News Life Media this week. New Chief Executive Nicole Sheffield axing long-time Editor-in-Chief of Fashion Bible Vogue Australia and poaching Edwina McCann from rival ACP magazine's Harper's Bazaar for the high-profile job. Our co-host James Manning, the editor and publisher of Mediaweek, is here. James, this really took the industry by surprise. Do you know why it happened or what happened?
Well, you sort of look between the lines in the release is all we've got so far, and they talk about a if you like, pushing Vogue Australia forward as a multi-platform offering. I think they're developing a product they seem to be going to call One Vogue, which means, you know, they'll equal emphasis on what they're doing digitally, in print, so perhaps tablets, online, and really pushing that brand. And I guess, you know, Kirsty Clements has done a good job, been there 13 years with the company, a decade editing the magazine, so you could probably argue it was time for a refresh. And, you know, new management, new team in there running the company, and that's what they'd be looking for. Just
as an aside, I mean, any idea who's going to replace Edwina McCann at Harper's yet?
No, I think they're probably, you know, they could probably do worse than interview Kirsty Clements for the job. I don't know if they do that. Kelly Hush is another name being bandied about. She's been in the fashion business for a long time. She's doing a great job on Grazia at the moment, so that'd be the risk. Do you want to, you know, take her away from the title that's doing quite well to put her on another magazine?
And this was part of a number of changes announced by the new News Life Media CEO?
Yeah, absolutely. They've lost their online editor at Vogue. The editor of Inside Out has also gone, Richard Waller. A magazine that probably needs a bit of a better profile. You know, it's it's been off the radar a little bit in the last few years. And Mark Kelly, we've had on the show a couple of times, I think, out as the publisher.
All right, thank you for that, James. Well, of course, the changes there at Vogue and Harper's came in a week where another fashion monthly, InStyle, held its 4th annual Women of Style Awards. Now a big feature on the social calendar where the goodies bag alone is talked about for weeks. And this all, of course, in a week where the print sector faced another dire read of sales, and the ad revenue forecasts for the rest of the year painted a pretty gloomy picture. Well, joining us to chat about all of this is Kerry McCallum, editor of InStyle, and Simon Davies, head of print at media buying agency OMD.